Anything worth doing is worth overdoing.
Yeah, it's worth breaking like a crazy thing. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. Yeah, this is what we call an audible. We are calling in. They call this in the football language an audible because that's what we have had to call tonight. Because some of the folks we thought were going to play Spearhead with us couldn't make it, which happens. That's a real world thing. So Instead, we were talking. I was talking to my guy Achilles over here, and we decided that we would try to do something radically different. And I thought we would try to break the internet and try to break the ability of this game to do this. We thought we would play Field of Glory 2 Medieval, and we're going to play it live. And you're going to say, Jim, you can't do that, but you know we can. You've seen me do this before. We are going to be using the remote play functionality that is built into Steam, as well as Hot Seat, to play the Battle of St. George for Field of Glory 2 Medieval. But before I do that, I have to send out a tweet, because otherwise Ron is sad. That makes Ron sad. How you doing, Achilles?
I'm doing all right.
The one thing I do have to do is watch the chat on my phone, because I just doesn't like to screen back and forth to the chat. So that's what we're going to do. And then I need a link. That's what I need. We got it.
Jim is in degraded GM mode.
That's kind of it.
All right,
All
your
right.
night vision's out. Use your day scope.
Hey, Red. Yeah, I told you we'd get something live. All right, now I'm going to jump back in. And Achilles has said he is familiar with this game, so I know that's going to be awesome.
I'm terrible at it, but I'm familiar with it.
I'm sure you're going to do just fine. All right. So we're doing the Battle of St. George, which I think we should be able to put up a briefing. There it is, the Battle of St. George. Standard routing objective. The Byzantine army has turned to face the Achaean army, with cavalry in the front line and foot in the second. The Franks have adopted a similar formation along the slopes running from St. George Castle. The castle is on their right flank and the village of St. George behind their rear. So, what do you feel like, Achilles? You want to be the Byzantines or the Franks?
I think I'll go with the Franks.
All right, well, then that gives me the Byzantines, done it. I'll look here, and I'll see that I've spent almost all my points. I like that. We pretty much always play the standard the first time through. I got 47 whole extra points, though, huh? I got more than that. All right. Let's see here. Well, accept. All right, this is me first, I guess. How you doing over there? Not enthused about the fact that I didn't get to move my guys around initially, but that's okay. We'll live. That's the other thing I absolutely love about this game. It teaches you about types of units you never knew existed. Oh,
Ah, a bold opening maneuver.
yeah, those hills. Let me guess. Yep. You're also pretty. I'm not convinced of your usefulness in this situation. What is your deal? Okay. Yeah, you know what? Rather than show Achilles my whole hand. Alright, this is you. You should be able to control the whole shebang. Do me a favor and don't play it like a real-time game. Make your camera moves steady and slow, otherwise you're going to make everybody throw up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little,
You're also probably going to want to tilt it down a little bit. Right click, there you go. Hey, Destruct. I kind of do want to know where the Byzantines got feudal men-at-arms, but what do I know? Hey, Jeff! This is the part where I obligatorily point out that both Destruct and Jeff could have played games with us tonight. I'm just saying. There is a part of me that wants to stoutly criticize Byzantine Games, which is, by the way, the name of the company that does Field of Glory, and say, God almighty, you guys do some arcane battles. But then I'm like, what are you talking about? What are the odds you're going to get this battle anywhere else? And I do wonder if Richard Bodley Scott hasn't inserted some units that didn't actually exist just to try to test us. Oh, you don't have to apologize, for God's sake. Just saying we'd like to play with you. I don't know where the best place to post is. You know what days we play, for heaven's sake. Decided to come make yourself a nuisance. Melangoy skirmishers. Oh, really? Ooh. Yeah, you're getting some of that. Yeah, boy, I bet you're sorry. How about that? Ha!
Yeah, boy.
Who's that schmuck, though? Really, come on, who's that guy? No, it's Franz! No! You're gonna get some? Ooh, even got a morale check out of the deal. Take that, how about it? Oh, yes. Who's laughing now, funny man? Who's laughing now?
It absorbed a lot of arrows.
Yes. Your statement is true. Oh, no. Seriously, I mean, I've studied the Eastern Roman Empire, but I'm trying to figure out where they got feudal men-at-arms from. They got Frankish mercenaries, no? Got it. What are you doing? What is this? I disapprove of this. I guess, yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Field of Glory is still the best system on the PC for any medieval or ancient battles. It's weird. Well, it's just weird that nobody's made a better shot at it. I mean, basically, it goes from the Great Battle series from seemingly 100 years ago. Oh, really? Sure, why not? Take that. Wonder where that come from, I bet.
Yeah, that's a long range shooting there.
Wish you well.
Oh, somehow I don't think you mean it.
Hey, Haz. That's right, you do have an affection for the Byzantines, don't you, Jeff? Yes, he has. We figured we'd throw some antiquity at you. I assume, Jeff, because of your love of Byzantium, that you have bought Sublime Port, from which this comes. I'll put it out there because heaven knows I wonder if they don't watch. They're always good enough to send me beta keys for this. I buy the game. I buy the game. They're doing the research. They're doing the work. They're doing. I mean, what are you doing? What, can I help you? You and your silly knees bent running around advancing behavior. I tell them all the time I would love to run a demo. I would love to run more demos of this during the beta phase to try to get people interested. I think it's a great system. I think it's a great game. But for whatever reason, they take out remote play during the beta. And then they put it back in. I don't know why. As far as I can tell, I'm the only guy on the internet that does it. Ooh. 1100 AD, that a rule set, Jeff? Come on, get some. Get some. Yeah, try that. I encourage it. Chicken. Hey, it's Volker. Hi, Volker.
Hello.
Achilles and I are playing Field of Glory Medieval. Oh, it's in the very, very early going.
Are you winning?
I would say neither party is winning. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Missed it. Now you gotta kiss it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those Byzantiums are good troops. Much less his Franks. Mr. Wargaming, what a pleasure to have you by. Just proving we sometimes do full-on digital gaming here. Oh, you left a melee for me, did you?
Mm.
Yes, you did. Oh. Okay, that could have gone better. Ooh, handbag fight. Ouch. I was trying to do something, and now you have rudely interrupted me. I thought your people had better manners.
We're Franks. We don't have any manners.
Have you not read Runciman's History of the Crusades? Have you not? It was almost entirely part of the problem.
We had a leader who was affectionately known as the Hammer.
Yeah. I don't know. You had Bohemund. People liked him. You're just gonna stand there. Fine. Get out of here. Oh, that is not... Really hate overestimating pursuit. Or underestimating pursuit. Have some more. And some more. Ooh! And some of that. There we go.
Come on. Feed us those arrows.
You know, you're awful blithe. You are awful blithe with those men's lives. I don't mind saying. I'm sure taunting me is the A-plus move in that instance. Oh, jeez. What are you doing?
Well, it's pretty obvious where your steel fist is headed.
What? My plan is very subtle. It has many intricate parts. I'm afraid, this is Fazzini in Princess Bride. There are wheels within wheels. Peel back. That was dismissive. That was hurtful. That was hurtful. You're hitting with your tone again.
Yes, I've been accused of that many times.
We're both married. It's a daily occurrence. Both married to women with zero fear of calling us out.
Oh, that's a fact.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. A little pullback. You can grab a quick screenshot here. All you.
All right.
John, that's just downright hurtful. The Brewers played a great season. We had the best 50-game start in the history of the franchise. And now, if we win and the Phillies lose, we will have the same exact record, but because they have a tiebreaker, we don't get to go to the playoffs. That's hurtful. Not as hurtful as getting shot by arrows, but it's hurtful. Oh, good night. We are absolutely not going to stand around and fight you. You know that, right?
All right, I just wanted you to go away.
At least that guy or those guys.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm surprised it didn't bounce on that. For those of you who are expecting Spearhead, I can at least say there are Spearheads out there. Mr. Primrose, always a pleasure. And if it helps any, as I was sharing with Achilles before we managed to get this thing on the air, I will be building my very first full double-blind setup, and it will be for Spearhead. It's terrifying. I may actually need to recruit an umpire from the masses to help me run this thing. Hey, Andrew. That's what I'll do. I'll make Achilles umpire.
Aha! That would be great.
They have 3 separate setups of the same. Oh boy. Get out of here, you hobo. Ooh. Ouch. Oh. Hey now. Good one though. That's not the best time.
Uh-oh.
Really not fractionally that menacing, unfortunately. I wish they were more menacing. Who are these bozos? Oh, good lord, okay. Like, why are they so... Oh, I get it now.
Yes, they're medieval tiger tanks.
Yeah. Yeah. There's only 30 of them, but boy oh boy, when they do show up... Nice. I might have stole one on that. Live. Live. Those guys are definitely wondering where that nonsense came from.
We laugh at your pointed arrows.
Your point-head steaks. Yeah, you know, when anybody is named the Garrison Archer, or the Garrison anything really, you know those are not your A-plus troops. Where are you going? Alright. Ooh, turn around and shoot these bozos.
Yesterday they controlled all our lives. Today they are the keepers of the public lavatories.
Alright, can we finish the deed? Yeah, baby. Where are those poor sad bastards gonna go? Now this. Oh man, you got stabby on me. There's another one I'm surprised didn't bounce.
Yeah, these are cannon fodder.
Yeah. Or as the present circumstance dictates, speed bumps.
Yes.
Have some.
Where did it go?
Oh, I just hit some guys down the line. Just don't die with arrows in your quiver, guys. Just don't do that for me. Frankly, I need to win. There we go. It's your Uncle Bingo. Time to pay the check. Okay. Yeah. You didn't kill anybody? You killed no one? You working for them?
Uh-oh, your secret guys in the village.
Yeah. I'm gonna come paloofing out and punch you in the face. They made you make a morale check as we came riding out. That's awesome. I've never seen that.
Yes. That's kind of unpleasant, to be honest.
It's probably the scenario I'm going to do, John, is a... where did it go? I can tell you. It's all... I believe it's going to be Eastern Front, I think. Let me look. I'm looking at it right now in my super secret lair. Oh, nope, I take that back. Normandy, 1944. Can't keep out of the bocage, it would seem. Oh, this sucks. Go for it. Yeah, you had a bunch of guys that did not like the fact that I had troops emerge from that castle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. They were in the wrong places.
That's really annoying. That's one of the many reasons I like playing this game on a computer. Can you imagine how long it would take to figure out on a square grid where that evasion was supposed to take place? No, there's some things I'm more than happy to let a computer do for me. Thank you very much. It's November 44. Oh, it's the Falaise Pocket. A Field of Glory, Andrew? Yeah, it is. As I say, it's... As far as I'm concerned, if you want to play a turn-based... Well, I don't know what else there is. A turn-based medieval game, I don't know what other one there is that touches it. For Ancients, I do love Age of Hannibal, and I, of course, love CNC. But until CNC has Epic Medieval, which will probably be the 12th of never as far as my lifetime is concerned, this is the game. But bad choices. I gotta like that. Is it August? Hey, it's late at night, John. You may have to give me a break. Oh, yeah, it's August. Got November on the brain. I'm concerned about these filthy, filthy Franks. That's what I'm concerned about. There we go. There are good things happening now. Look at that. I had nothing to do with it, and they just happened automatically. Take that.
Two sweetest words in the English language: default.
Mm. There we go. Beat you 2-1. Take that. Literally.
Now this could be ugly.
Ooh. Ooh. On a dispersion. Yay, feudal men at arms. I didn't say it wouldn't work. I said it was feudal. That was a joke when I was getting my master's degree, you know. That's what passed for funny when you were stone broke and hungry. Where in the blue fuzzy heck are you? Yeah, take that one guy. Boy, I bet you're sorry you messed with us. That never fails to amuse me. Yeah, that's happening. That's happening. There we go. Could have used you to stick around and not chase him, just saying. I know, it's your way. They're the best cavalry in Anatolia. And most where we live. Here. I ask you again where you're going. It's booze time. Favorite time of night. What? Objection, Your Honor. Oh, I'm going to be mad. Because I know what's about to happen here.
Bunch of stuff just happened there.
Yeah. Once again, how long would that have taken if we were resolving it on the tabletop? I ask you. Okay. No. You will do. Get thee behind me, Satan. Why would you... Oh. Why do you charge the guy in the middle? Have you never heard of a flank in your life? Oh my gosh.
It could be a little confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand the limitations of CNC. I still like it. You just play it for what it is. Oofta. Oofta. CNC is one of the few games where you can get a reasonably satisfying game in the course of an afternoon. But no, if it, all equal, I would prefer to play Age of Hannibal. What, are you going to come up here and hug me? I am right there. All you got to do, Mr. Disrupted, is hit me. Come on. Oh. You could easily be right about that, John. Deer season up here in Milwaukee is no small matter. It is a fact that throughout the state of Wisconsin, more men take their paternity leaves during deer season than any other time of year. Best? Seriously? Best Frankish men-at-arms? Best. What, they got a sticker? Oh, come get some. We are right here. What did you do?
Rolled over my toe.
You rolled over your toe with your office desk chair? Lord, man. You know.
Not the archers.
The archers. Ooh. Unpleasant. You're gonna chase us all the way back to the Bosphorus. Well, let's start over here. I swear. There we go.
Finally.
Jerk faces. I think we would have to describe that overall situation as desultory.
Yeah, I expected more out of them.
Really? Archers are engaged in combat. Where was that in the manual, you geniuses? Yeah, no kidding you.
Not one that favored them as well.
No. This is why it's not in the manual. Alright, time for some payback. Come here. Oh, really?
That was unexpected.
Yeah. That's nice. Sometimes the dice just don't fall your way. Well, one of the big changes they made between Field of Glory 1 and Field of Glory 2 is they switched from a D6 to a D10 system.
Really?
Yeah. Which cut some of the severe swinginess out of it, I guess. But that hadn't been said. Alright. Speaking of desultory.
Did you hear a noise, Hans? Something clanked off of my armor.
Wow. Crucify him on the tree of woe, I guess. Wow, that woof. I'm gonna look that one up in the log later.
Ouch.
That roll should not have happened that way. Yeah, your boys have been pulling it out. Well, good on them. Good on 'em. Sometimes you got to make somebody charge just to get them out of your way. Not that we would admit that in a later briefing.
No.
Why did you make them charge? Oh, it was a very important aspect of their redeployment, sir.
Yes. We were trying to develop the situation.
Oh, yes. The situation was being developed.
Yes. In order to increase our lethality in the zone.
Nice. Yes. That is what happened. Perhaps you were unaware of the critical nature of that.
Yes. We were using the principles of war to create economy of force so that we could have a concentration of firepower at the critical juncture.
Not that I would ever make any such inquiry, but what I find so unnerving is that there's a non-zero chance you have actually given that as a briefing. Just saying.
You have to learn to just use the terminology.
I dare say.
I was told once that that's what education is for. It's to teach you the terminology. Higher education, when you get to graduate level and above, it's about creating the knowledge of the terminology.
Oh, embrace the diction.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a truth in that for sure. You know, this idea, I had this very naive idea that grad school was supposed to be about teaching me information. You know,
Yeah,
like,
that was a mistake.
it's like, no. So you're learning a set of tools.
Yes. Oh, I got creamed on my first exam in grad school. Because and the subject was World War II. The class was on World War II, and I thought, okay, well, I know pretty much everything.
I was gonna say, you know a fair amount about that.
Yeah, and I thought, okay, I should be able to do that. And I got creamed on it because I was looking at it completely wrong. And I was friends with his TA, so I asked him, what was I doing wrong? He's like, okay, you're not looking at this the right way. This isn't about knowing what happened. We're beyond that point. We're now at talking about the arguments that academics make about what happened and why.
Yeah.
And you have to identify the arguments and the counter arguments and all that stuff, Once I figured that out, I was fine. I didn't have any more trouble, but
That's a heck of a head pivot, though.
Mm-hmm. Is it me?
Hit you.
All right. Now the battlefield is so confused, I can't figure out which guys are mine. Okay.
Yeah. If only there were colored bases, huh, Has? Wait.
Yeah. They're flags. Somehow that doesn't help. All right. Oh, those are your guys. I gotta remember which flag is mine too. That'll help. And then remember what the plan was.
Yeah, that whole situation is becoming a sequence of bad. Oh, wow. I can't believe they stood. I would. Well, I wouldn't. Oh, whatever. Sometimes turning to face is the only good move. Ooh. I had enough of that nonsense.
Yeah, they've been getting pounded for a little while, so.
Yeah. You do love the auto brakes. I love the fact they built that in. A system in which the rules basically say, you know what, we're done here.
Yeah, I don't like the way this is going back here, though.
Well, yeah, that's one of those turn and fights that you go, yeah. That is also not in the manual.
All right. Best Frankish.
Love that.
Yes.
They're the best Frankish men-at-arms, except no substitutes. I don't know what that means. I don't think you want any part of me in the trees.
Yeah. Well, this is not going according to plan.
What would Von Moltke say?
Oh dear.
Well, there were some good things and some bad. Man, you brought Teutonic Knights? Uh-huh.
Well, we are German,
Yeah. I get it.
and you guys are, you know, Byzantine heathens.
Now that's kind of personal. That's what that is. Yeah, take this. How about that?
Oh dear, that went very badly.
I meant it to.
I'm sure you did.
Seriously, what are these guys doing here? Why?
I thought they were all part of your massive decision here.
What's they are. I'm just wondering why they're sitting there with their fingers in their noses. Ooh!
Oh dear. I think things are going to a tipping point now.
Bagged a general in the bargain. And to think I wasn't going to do it. Disrupted ick. If you live. No.
Oops.
Oh. I wanted you to back up.
Well, they accomplished that.
Yeah, I didn't want you to take the entire army with you.
A bit more specific, sir.
Yeah, if you back up. Oh, you bastards.
Keep fighting. Don't look at the camera.
I'm gonna hate this with all my heart. I humbly submit all you clowns are wasting my time. And now it's got me really mad as you're blocking my route. Oh. Guess we got something to do with it. Are you daring me? You're daring me. Yeah. These and other choices I may come to regret. Alright, a lot of different things could happen here. Best outcome. Thank you. Do I still owe him a fight? No, I don't. Yes. Please. Over there where the bad men are coming. Right about one thing, it's hard to tell which way is front and back.
Yeah, it is.
Don't do that, that's right. Quick photograph. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, you got some nice rallies out of that.
Yeah, couple.
Beats a sharp stick in the eye.
I needed a lot more.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. Hmm.
Yeah, when in doubt, try to shoot one dude off his horse.
Oh, it's up to 2 now.
Take that. Learn you. Yeah, eventually you wander into this area where it's basically just a sequence of bad choices. And that's for both sides as they tire out.
Yep.
I actually sent you a Kriegspiel message, by the way.
Really?
Other than the fact that it's noon on the 5th.
something I actually have to respond to.
Yep. Well, you know this by now, that one of the biggest challenges in any Kriegspiel is getting the guys to talk.
Yes. Communication is quite a challenge.
What's going on, guys? What do you see? What are you doing? Fighting anybody you might want to tell me about?
Anybody need any assistance? Hey, what's going on?
Have you spotted any of the other guys?
Would you like to tell me about it?
And I'm really not asking. Ow. I'm gonna give you such a pinch.
Look at those other guys go. I keep forgetting about them.
And you know you can use the tab key to cycle.
Yeah, I just have to remember to actually look for them.
Sure.
Like
I
out of sight, out of mind.
I always tab at the end of every turn just in case there's somebody I forgot.
Okay, I think that's
Just in case. Ooh. There we go. There's that. Nice surprise. I don't know if that was the best place to rally, guys. Okay, I definitely know it's not a good idea to charge me into those trees.
I didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't think you did. Yeah, I didn't think that was ordered. I really didn't.
I am very close to disaster.
My goal now is to tip you over that edge.
Shouldn't be hard. Got a lot of people that are hanging on the brink right now.
But you gotta get them there, you know?
Yeah.
You have to get 'em there. And when I got really good troops running after nobody, not that I'm judging, but I'm judging.
Yeah, I had a few of those myself.
Yeah, let me attack the best men-at-arms. Let me do that. Wait.
They actually like that sort of thing. Come on.
They'll probably regard it as an act of friendship.
Yes. It's like that old story about the Vikings I heard a long time ago, that when the Vikings met a new people they had never met before,
Uh-huh.
they had to test to see if they were gods. So they run up and hit somebody in the head with an axe. And if he died, then they weren't gods.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to tell me that's like Ghostbusters. Are you a god?
Are you a god?
No. Then die! Egon.
I have no idea whether that's true. It sounds pretty made up,
It's-
but
It also sounds pretty Viking, so I like it.
it kind of does, yeah.
Egon, if someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Yes.
Ugh. Woo!
Uh-oh.
Hey now. He's doing that medieval generalship thing, I guess. doing it anymore.
We laugh at your flank attack.
So it would seem.
We have armor everywhere. We have no flank.
We are utterly lacking in flank.
Yes.
What you lack in flank, you make up for in scrum. How best to try and close Ezra?
Those guys would usually be a good choice.
Yeah, they're gonna butter. What? Not sure. Well, I suppose the logic is they're not gonna leave because where are they gonna go? They're just gonna get run down. Whoa! I'm gonna call those guys Dowdy. That is Dowdy.
We're a tough bunch of fellows.
I guess.
Now they're in trouble.
Now we're gonna have pew-pew fights.
Yeah, they managed to kill Harold. We didn't like him anyway.
He was the least popular among us.
He snored.
And let me tell you, that means a lot when you're on campaign.
It does.
Sir, most likely to get fragged in his bunk.
We had a guy named Meyer. He was, oddly enough, from Wisconsin.
Alright.
And he looked exactly like you would expect somebody named Meyer to look.
Okay.
He really did. He was like the picture postcard of it.
He was cast for type.
Yes, he was. He had the unfortunate habit of sleeping with his mouth wide open.
Oh, you pay for that in college. I can't imagine what the military does.
Oh, God. I can't say you'll get demonetized. But still.
All right, ladies
But
and
he was
gentlemen, feel free to
like
let your
Fortnite.
imaginations run wild.
Oof.
So
I'll be
these-
right back.
Okay. Now that Achilles away, I can move all his pieces. Wait, I can't. It doesn't work that way. All right. Let's run this thing. see here. Yeah, the problem with my current posture is that I'm at 35. He's at 35%, which would be nice because I get him to 40, but I'm at 26. Means we gotta go all the way to 60. Wherever has Achilles gone? And I do want the record to reflect that Artie tonight is playing, according to his Twitter feed, he's playing the campaign game for Napoleon's Last Battles. I really should ask him if he's playing that by himself, i.e. solo, or if he's got an opponent.
I'm sorry about that.
No problem. You got some nice rallies.
Oh, did I really? Oh, I needed them. Boy. Yes, we are just hanging on the edge of disaster.
Yeah, you ducked past it because, as I was commenting to the folks, you're a few from 40, but the problem is I got to be above 25. I got to be below 25, so it's a fight to 60 now. The cheap win just got away from me. Just barely.
What do I have?
Bunch of melees is what you got.
Yeah, none of them good. Yeah, those odds are not happy. Love that. Win 0%.
Oh yeah, you have been warned.
Yeah, this is gonna go well. Just so you know.
But you get a real good chance if you win if you don't bounce.
Ouch.
Yeah, but you made the morale check, which is what matters. Sometimes you got to get stuck in for the long haul, right?
Exactly. Gotta take your chances.
That's
Wow.
impressive.
I did not expect him to survive that.
Oh no.
Oh.
I reset that one. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh. Starting to collapse.
If I had 1% fewer casualties, 1 flipping percent, I would win.
You might get it on the
I'd need a rally.
rally. Yeah.
I would need a rally. Up a hill. Did you really start this?
No, they've been these two have been at it for quite some time now.
The voice in the trees?
Yeah.
I missed that? I must have missed it. Shoot them. Schieß den Fenster. Shoot the glass. Let's get nuts. It didn't end as I intended it to.
Yes. You guys with no armor carrying the butter knife. Charge up there.
You know, that's one way to narrate what happened. There are others.
Yes.
I think your view of it is somewhat one-sided.
Oh dear. Oh dear. The collapse has begun.
That is one of the truly beautiful things in this game, is that it feels like that's how it actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all of a sudden a group of guys decided, you know what? This is not the good plan we thought it was.
Yeah. Pretty much is the way it happens. Just becomes a sort of avalanche.
Disruption, though, is a big deal.
Actually, we're kind of seeing that played out in modern terms right now.
Yeah, good point. That's
Yeah.
a really good point. That's just true, is what that is.
Yeah. You hit that tipping point and then
And
everything starts to descend, just
it's interesting.
collapse.
Yeah, and Keegan talks about this at some length in Face of Battle. It's like, it's not as if there's one guy or one moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a football game. Games are not won and lost by one play.
Right.
It's there's a whole sequence of events.
And it's just, the best example I can think of is the collapse of the Napoleon's army at Waterloo.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, everyone says it's when he says "La garde recule," but it's more than that. It's the fact that they've been at this all day. And thought they were betrayed and all sorts of other stuff too. And I'm sure there was a lot of individual stories all through it.
Oh yeah. But once that that will reaches a tipping point, it just everything falls apart, and there's no saving it. Then it's just try to preserve as much as you can, and
Do you not know me? I am me.
yeah, you can see that I think really well in American football as well. That once if you can break the spirit, the will of especially the opposing defense, then they just start to fall apart. You start gouging big yards on them, and you're just pushing them around the field. So there are moments in the game when coaches will make a decision to do something purely to attack the psychology, the will of the opposing team. That's what the running game is so effective at doing,
Yeah, well, it's
because
also
it wears them out.
it's why you so often see coaches, even in places that don't seem to make sense, go for it on 4th and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're essentially saying, no, we can move at will. You can't stop us.
Yes. Yeah. Or those moments, when they're like close to the goal line and they go for it and they're saying, even early in the game, they're going to we're establishing that you cannot stop us. But if they fail,
Yeah.
that's like the guard falling back at Waterloo, If it fails, then it works the other way. Well, your morale, your percentage has gone up.
It's all you.
Yeah, I'm running out of people to fight with.
Fair enough.
There's these guys, though. If only they weren't facing the wrong way.
Hey, Robert. Hey, that's great news, Has. Has had cataract surgery that went well.
Oh, excellent.
And we are interested. Congratulations. Achilles making use of the helicopter camp.
Yeah, I do tend to default to be looking from the top down like that. Oh, man.
Undesirable that. And goodbye. You will come out of the woods. We will not. There's no way I meant for that melee to go that long. Yeah. Oh, they're all busy chasing the men with the butter knives and skirts.
Exactly. Hey guys, really? The fight's over here. Come on back.
No, we are fighting these men. What?
These guys are much easier to kill. We're going this way.
Yeah, that too. Plus the loot is better.
There is no such thing as desiring a fair fight. Man, a whole bunch of rallying going on there.
Can't really be enough though.
Beginning to look like one of those fights where there's only going to be 3 guys left standing up.
Yeah, that is the problem with this particular game when you get down when you don't break it in the early going. Yeah, you can really wind up with a 6 guys slapping at each other fight. This bozo show is huge. Oh, all right. Seems to have run you clean off the board.
All right, be right back again. Okay.
We are getting absolutely nothing done here.
Then you also have those examples of battles where both sides just kind of mutually agreed that they were too worn out to go on. It's like,
and they're typically run by men who are smart. The 30 Years' War is full of that. where both sides know what done looks like.
Yep.
You know, where you're doing literally 1-on-1 damage each way. Jeez.
I was thinking of the, it's the bloody angle at
Yes.
Pennsylvania, where, I mean, they're just a foot away from each other all day long, slaughtering each other. And then finally they just say, okay, yeah, we're done. No more of this. Did you ever watch any of those Time Team
Oh, sure.
shows? Oh, I enjoyed those so much. That's something I would really like to do is like when I retire for good. Just they have programs where you can do go do archaeological digs in the summer or something like that in Europe and
Yes.
other places. I think that would be just a blast, you know. I watched this thing recently about some group that was trying to prove that the Battle of Hastings didn't happen at Battle England, that it happened at a
Oh,
different
yeah.
location.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Time Team guys went out there and tried to do some kind of testing of it and everything. They came up with a different conclusion. They came up with the site, the traditional site is probably the correct one, but quite interesting.
And it's you.
All right. What to do, what to do. Like that, horseman. Those are all your guys. Mine seem to have buggered off here. Where can you do the most damage? Aha.
Tommy McGuire posted, "Not all who wander are lost. Except for LT. LT is lost as hell. LT has hypothermia."
Oh, yes.
Except for LT.
I remember a moment with a second lieutenant who had a map. Very dangerous combination, of course.
Yes, nothing more dangerous in a combat zone than a second lieutenant with a map and a plan.
Luckily, we weren't in a combat zone, but we were at Fort McClellan, Alabama. And unfortunately, Fort McClellan, Alabama has the that's where the NBC school is.
Yeah.
And he got us lost in the middle of the night and drove us. We were in this thick woods, driving through the hills. Everything's great. And then next minute, we're in this place and it looks like the moon.
Whoa.
I mean, it's just no vegetation, nothing, and it's like, what is this?
That's the BC
So, of course-
part.
Yeah. So he stops everybody, gets out. He's got the map out on the front hood of the vehicle, checking it with his compass, which of course isn't really working all that well because it's sitting on a large metal vehicle. And eventually we discovered that we were in the essentially the prohibited zone.
Nice.
We were in the area where they had tested Agent Orange back in the 60s.
That's sobering.
Yeah, probably shortened all our lives. Needless to say, he was not popular with the troops. How are you people holding firm?
You're killing only 3 of us.
You should be dead. All right. Man, all kinds of rallying going on.
Oh, dear Lord, and I'm still 3% short.
Oh, this could be ugly.
Yeah, I got plans.
Did not killing anybody at all, was that part of the plan? Or
Laugh it up. Oh, really? Really?
that must have been on page 7 of the plan. Some paragraph 4.
Take this.
Uh-huh. See, this is what I was expecting. And yet somehow
Yeah, it ends badly, but it should have happened by now. Oh, gosh. Did you find... Oh, you did! That took long enough. You want to talk to me about holding firm? I don't think you do. Okay,
What?
boys, write down that you just drove back Teutonic Knights. Write that in your book. You get to know that forever. Take that.
what was that?
That was a bunch of Teutonic Knights running away. That's what that was.
Oh man.
Take this.
What is this, an Eisenstein film?
Nevsky, Nevsky, Nevsky. Yes, in fact it is, if I have anything to say about it. Take this. Don't chase them. Don't chase them. You mutton heads. horsies running around here. Don't like it. All right, how far did you run? That far. Gotcha.
Yeah, he shot some horse in the butt.
Back to you.
Wait, what are those guys doing? They're just laying around. They're not fighting. They're dead, sir.
Yes, this is for the late arrivals. Definitely not tabletop simulating.
Oh, really?
So it would seem. That is a total of 4 men who have died in 2 battles. Those guys in the trees wondering who they made mad. Ooh, crossbows are nasty.
No, you guys need to move faster than that.
Yeah, those guys, as you've correctly observed, are not exactly lightly armored. My gosh.
Love those odds. Oh, that was pretty weak.
They're exhausted.
Yeah, from chasing that one guy all over the field. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Ah. What? I won?
You keep telling yourself that.
It said the enemy has lost heart.
Byzantine victory. Let's take a look at our numbers. See what happened here. Interesting. 55 to 35. I would have thought I had to go to 60.
Yeah, I would have thought so too.
I thought that was a rule. Oh no, and 25% more.
Ah.
I see. I get it. And
So, by the skin of your teeth.
yeah, this is a tough one for the Franks, no doubt about it. I mean, I've got a boat ton of guys. Yes, your horse are nasty,
Mm-hmm.
but my Byzantine mediums are pretty wicked evil.
Yeah, I think your medium cavalry is better than the Frankish one. But,
Original
if I'd had a
strength.
better plan.
So, okay. Well, there's gonna get a casualty shot. That. Yeah, has his indicate. Well, that's true. That's true. The Teutonic Knights commander was killed in this battle. So,
Yeah, but nobody liked him.
nobody liked him anyway. Alright, we're gonna get a couple more little battle shots. Well, alright. Well, once again, I mean, it's no surprise. It's hardly like I'm evaluating Field of Glory Medieval. As I've said multiple times, it is the best war game of the Middle Ages currently available. If I were doing Ancients, I've got other choices, but it's certainly among the best. Its only serious competitor, I guess, if you can't stand the card game that is Commands and Colors, is Age of Hannibal for the PC, playing it on Tabletop Simulator. But there is something lovely about being able just to dive into a game and have the computer do all the adjudicating for you, and be able to do a battle of this size in under, about 2 hours, I would say? So,
Yeah.
hard to criticize. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is say goodbye to all the nice folks on the chat. Let me see here. We had some folks
Bye, nice folks.
We had some folks stick around, which is super kind of them. Tomorrow, with any luck, we'll be able to get back onto schedule as CT and Achilles engage in a continuing battle in Chain of Command. And then on Saturday, come on back, because on Saturday we're going to wrap up, I would think, the Battle of Chickamauga, which has reminded me of how much I do like Ultra Freedom. I think it's a fun system. So, plenty of games to come. Please check them out. We actually did get the word, by the way, that our friend Ian Jackson has been released from the hospital and is on his way to a residential rehab facility. So, you keep getting better. In the meantime, until we see each other again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We'll talk soon. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.